a major Cardano representative has chosen to abstain from voting on the 2026 Cardano Summit proposal in Singapore, holding 17.71 million ADA in voting power. This decision reflects ongoing concerns about the summit's financial sustainability and strategic direction, despite improvements in governance and budget transparency. The abstention highlights a growing scrutiny within the Cardano community regarding how major events are funded and managed. The revised proposal includes a 22% budget cut and a stronger focus on independent audits, which were intended to address earlier criticisms. However, the representative still sees unresolved issues with the proposal's financial viability. The summit's total budget is now set at 7.8 million ADA, or around $1.95 million, with the Cardano Foundation committing an additional $380,000. This is a notable reduction from earlier plans, but the funding still relies heavily on the Cardano treasury. Projected revenue from the summit is capped at $450,000, while expenses are expected to reach $2.26 million. This creates a funding gap that could strain the ecosystem. The proposal's reliance on the Cardano treasury and most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Ecosystem support raises questions about long-term sustainability. The representative's statement underscores this concern. The proposal, although better structured, does not yet prove it can support itself financially. The decision to abstain is significant because it reflects a broader sentiment among Cardano stakeholders about the need for more sustainable and transparent event funding. The representative is not alone in their doubts, and this abstention could signal a shift in how the community evaluates major initiatives. The summit's budget breakdown, while more detailed than before, still lacks the assurances needed to secure full community backing. The summit's financial model is a key test for Cardano's governance framework. If the event cannot demonstrate financial independence, it may face ongoing scrutiny and resistance from the community. This is especially important given the recent removal of a collaboration with the Token 2049 event from the proposal, which had previously been a major funding source. Without such partnerships, the summit's financial outlook becomes even more uncertain. The Cardano Foundation's contribution of $380,000 is a positive step, but it's still a small fraction of the projected expenses. The community will be watching closely to see if the summit can proceed without further financial strain on the ecosystem. The next signal to watch is whether the summit proposal will be revised to include alternative funding sources, or if the community will continue to push for greater financial independence in future initiatives. The abstention also raises questions about the broader governance process in Cardano. While the proposal includes detailed budget breakdowns and independent audits, the representative's decision suggests that most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. These measures are not yet sufficient to build full confidence. The community may need to see more concrete evidence of financial sustainability before approving major events like the summit. As the 2026 summit approaches, the focus will remain on how Cardano manages its financial commitments and whether it can maintain a balance between event costs and ecosystem sustainability. The next signal to watch is whether the summit's funding model will be adjusted, or if the community will continue to push for more transparent and self-sufficient financial strategies.